What would you do if you had just £100 left in your account? Spend it? Save it? Or ignore it completely? Because here's the truth. Most people in the UK will spend this £100 without thinking twice. But what if that same £100 could turn into thousands? Not through luck, not through gambling, but through something surprisingly simple. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what happens if you invest £100 the right way.
Let's be honest for a second. £100 doesn't feel like a lot. That's a few coffees, a takeaway or two, maybe a night out, or just your weekly shop. And in the UK right now, with rising costs, it's easy to feel like investing is something only rich people do. Something you'll start later, when you have more money, more time, less stress. But here's the problem with that thinking. Later rarely comes.
So let's flip the question. Instead of asking, what can I buy with £100? Ask this, what could this £100 become? Because investing isn't about how much you start with, it's about what you do consistently over time. And to show you this properly, let's break down 3 different paths that £100 could take.
First option, you do nothing. You leave your £100 sitting in your bank account, maybe earning a tiny bit of interest, maybe not. After 1 year, it's still about £100. After 5 years, still around £100. But here's what most people don't realise. Because of inflation, that £100 actually buys less over time. So in reality, you're losing money by doing nothing.
Second option. You invest that £100 into a simple index fund. For example, something that tracks the global market. Nothing fancy, no stock picking, no guessing. Historically, these kinds of investments have returned around 7% per year on average. Now, here's where it gets interesting. After 1 year, roughly £107. Not exciting. After 5 years, around £140. Still, not life-changing. But after 10 years, that £100 becomes nearly £200. And that's without adding anything else. Just one decision. Third option. You go for something risky. Crypto. Individual stocks. Trending investments. Now yes, this £100 could turn into £500, even £1,000, but it could also drop to £20. Or zero. This path isn't investing. It's speculation. And for beginners, it's usually where people lose confidence and quit. Now, here's the part most people miss. The real power isn't the £100. It's what happens when you repeat the process. Let's say instead of investing just once, you invest £100 every month. Now watch what happens. After 1 year, you've invested £1,200, and it might grow to around £12,800. After 5 years, you've invested £6,000. It could grow to around £7,000+. But after 10 years, you've invested £12,000, and it could grow to over £17,000. That extra £5,000, that's not your money. That's time working for you. But let's be real. It's not always smooth. There will be moments where your investments drop. The market goes down. Your portfolio turns red. And you start thinking, did I make a mistake? This is where most people quit. Not because investing doesn't work, but because they expect it to be easy. The people who win, they stay consistent. They keep investing, even when it feels uncomfortable.
Now, if you're in the UK, there's something incredibly important you should know. It's called a stocks and shares ISA. This allows you to invest and pay zero tax on your gains. That means everything your money earns, you keep. For beginners, this is one of the simplest and most powerful tools available. And yet, most people never use it.
So what's the takeaway from all of this? It's not about £100. It's about the habit. Because £100 invested once won't change your life. But £100 invested consistently? That's a completely different story. The people who build wealth aren't the ones who start big. They're the ones who start early and stay consistent.
So next time you have £100, pause and ask yourself one simple question. Do I want short-term satisfaction or long-term freedom? Because that one decision, repeated over time, can change everything. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe for more simple investing guides. And remember, you don't need thousands to start. You just need to start.